I'm back. And I think the the stream shut down while I was getting that cable. Yeah.
Software and game development.
A little bit stupid that the stream shut off because of it. It also says that it's okay. Nah, it's fine. It said that the connection was unstable, but now it shows it's excellent, so should be okay. Hope you can hear me, Ans. This works. Okay. I think everything in here. Yes, everything's in here. So first things first, we will make a new tag here, and this will be, what do we call it? I guess potato grown idle, maybe. I think they're all called, yes. Yes, okay, makes sense. And this one will be the same, but instead of grown, it's bloom. New tag. Potato, caps lock, potato, bloom idle. Right? And these four are all growing, basically. How would they call them in the shooter? Growing 0, 1, 2. Okay. If you have a better naming for that, all ears. So, growing. Potato growing 0. And then you have potato. Maybe I should copy that. Potato growing. Copy this 1. And then we have potato growing 2. And then we have potato growing 3. I kind of hate it a little bit that it looks like this, but it is what it is. Okay. Next thing we should do is change the canvas size. Let me just save this real quick. I don't need the preview here. Edit, I think. Was it? Or sprite? Canvas size. Sprite and then canvas size. C? Let's see. Let me just set it to 64. Oh no. 32. And then we just move it up. And then okay. Now we just check it. Yep, works. Next, what we can do is set the milliseconds. It needs to stay in that state. It's 4 seconds? Is that how slow it is? I kinda don't like it. Is it on purpose? And in case you can hear me, is it okay if I change the milliseconds of the animation? Kind of want to make it the same as the other one, so in 500 milliseconds. Because I feel like 1 second is too long. 1 second this, 1 second this. 1 second this. So the way I would do it is going here. It's P, okay. Try to learn the shortcuts. P500. P500. P and P and P again. Save. And then we go into the, where is it? Crops, potato plant here. And instead of putting the no fruit in there, we put potato grown. This one. And the potato bloom. And then we have a list in here. Potato growing. Oh, this one. And then this one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Not again. What? There you go. And 2 and 3. That's it, I think. There's no more. Yeah. So remove that one. Save. And that's it. Let me just test it real quick. Oh, one more thing before we test it. Let's check real quick if there is an Asprite. Asprite Unity importer default settings. A little bit after you import. Yes. General. That's now fixed equals 1 Unity unit. Layer import. Importer preferences. Background. Okay. Let me see if I can change that. Edit. Preferences. I think. Asprite importer. Oh, nope. All right, so that's a little bit annoying, but you have to, on the first import, you have to set this to 32 or whatever the unit is, and this one to center. It'd be a little bit annoying, but better than not using it. You know, just wait. You got already some nice improvements over here. I like it. Also thanks to Wondrous Ninja. And now we just wait. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ba, 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 ba. Whoa, whoa. Nope. 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 Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Seems to work. All right, I am happy with this. And now we can start cleaning up. First, things are first. We should call this one crops, not enemies. Let's see if it still works. Think not necessary to do it this way, but it looks like it still works. Let me see. Yeah, there's grown idle, growing, grown idle. Yeah, it works. It's also been displayed. Okay, I'm not sure if the growing naming, because this one's called grow steps. So maybe grow step 0, grow step 1, and so on. I don't know yet. That's one thing that I would like to maybe change. Let me think. Grow steps. Growing steps. Growing steps. Maybe just call it growing steps. And that makes sense. Because grow is too close to grown, you know? Maybe there's an even better synonym for it. Let me see. Synonym grow. Get bigger. Get taller. Increase in size. Enlarge. Expand. And grow plants. Cultivation. Floriculture. Groundskeeping. Growing. Planting. Landscaping. Advance. Flourish. Flourish. Sprout. Sprout? Sprout. Sprout meaning. Sprouting. Yeah, but established plants. Let me go back. So grown idle, bloom idle. I guess this is establishing in a way. I mean, it is growing. So maybe it's growing steps. Grow steps. Okay, I will call this growing steps for now. But growing steps. I don't. Wait, let me just switch in here real quick. Works, right? And if I now remove this and save it, does it lose everything? Probably, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, this is kind of ass, but it is what it is. Potato. This one, please. And then you add one. This one, please add. Oh wait, I can just move it from there. I forgot. I'm stupid. It's this one. Boop. And boop. Okay. The spot crop, similar. You can just do spot growing. Boom. And then the shooter plant is just similar. You go in here and shooter shooter 1, shooter 2, like that. Okay. What I kinda want to change is I don't need these days to mature. The days to mature.
Hello.
Welcome back. The days to mature I can just skip. I finished all the A-Spread fights now. They're all in here now. Wait, no, never mind. Those are the old animations. I can delete those now. Delete. That's the whole reason we did this, so I can remove that shit. And now we have these instead. These free. And I can change them and they get updated instantly. Let's see the fights here. And down here are the animations. I'm gonna close this now though. And we can delete these images.
How's it going?
Pretty good. We made some progress. How about you? So, like I said, I want to delete these now.
Good as well. Glad you're making progress.
And I'll keep this one here. The tree also needs to be made into an A-Sprite file. But I don't know. We have an A-Spread file for this somewhere. That's why I don't know. Need to find it first. I will keep him in here for now. The fuck is this? Oh, this is a color palette. Okay. All right. Anything else I need? I guess we can rename these the prefabs. I will just rename them all to crop. But I don't actually know if we will keep the name in here, the crop type in the name. I don't know if it's necessary or if it's even a good idea. Growing is pretty good. This looks correct. Everything looks good. Right. I think that's it. I think that's the cleanup done. Ah, wait, one more thing I just remembered. But let me just test it real quick. Also, I can close this, whatever it was. Give me a sec. I looked up what to call growing, like a synonym word for growing plants, but I couldn't find anything useful. No. Why is it not? Huh? Held item. I broke something. Something. Oh, I know. I know what's happening. I think. Yeah, this has to be it. The ground tiles are holding a seed image. I think that's the issue. That's why you don't see them right now, because I just deleted the images. You know? Yep. Either that or, let me see, or the prefab needs to change. I think I know how to fix it. Let me try this. Animancer. Let's just see if this works. What did we call it again? Growing steps. And here then it would be 0, I guess. When is the current sprite index? I think it's good enough like this. This should play the first animation when I place it. Let's see if it works. I don't think it does. Oh wait, no, it does. It does. Okay, it works. Good, good. That's better. Yeah. All right. Next thing I want to get rid of is the major, base to majors. This one. Currently what it does, close this compare thing, is the major. It's being used here to know where the step of the growing animation is. But instead of using days to mature, you can just use the length of the array. So, oh wait, it's already in here. Days to mature divided by what? Wait, what? Plant growth step days? Isn't that way too complicated? I see. I think I know why he did it this way, because he wanted to make it like with floatable days, basically. Right? If you know you have 5 frames where the plant grows and you want to make it growable in 10 days, then you need that variable. But if you always make the animation go with the number of days, then you don't need that. I'm thinking if I'm gonna keep it for now. I think this is actually, it makes it more customizable. This is the fix.
The pronunciation of mature is kind of like reading it like a Latin language, probably German, but the R is the same as the English one. IDK if what I said made sense, lol.
Mature.
Oh wait, the text-to-speech already read it. Mature.
Yeah. Or if you think about nature, It's kind of the same pronunciation, just the first letter is different. It's kind of weird though. What is the song? Oh.
English has weird pronunciations.
It does. It's inconsistent. But it's an easy language. Or let's say like this, it's easy to learn. All right. So they still grown. I think that's how I will rename it. They still grown. I think that's it. And this should be they still bloom. I think that way it fits better with grown idle and bloom idle. So rename this to days till grown. I don't like mature. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. I like grown better when I think about plants. Maybe you should keep it down. This one right. Right, they're all gonna lose the. Where is it? Crops. Yep. I think this one was 3. This one was 1. This one should be 4. And grow fruit. Only one has grow fruit. Is 2. Right? The other ones don't grow fruit. Yep. Okay. Days till bloom. That's where I wanted to go. 2, save. And this one is not named correctly. Wait, before I do that. Not what I wanted to do. Let me just make a screenshot of this in case it gets reset. And where is it here? Yeah. So potato price is 20. Icon fruit. Everything else is the same. Okay, I don't want to list this right now. Why is it? Wait a second. There. The Spotify didn't update. I think it's still not updating. Yeah, it's not updating for some reason. That's weird. Why is it not updating correctly? But these. Man, something changed with the Spotify, so I'll have to take a look at that later. Okay, whatever. What else? What else? We fixed that. I think. Why is this? This can be made private fruit count. Where do I need a fruit count? Only here? Yeah, this can be private then. I don't need the private one, right? Remember. What's the issue here? Fruit count does not match rule instance fields. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Also ground. Ground doesn't match rule instance fields. But looks like it shouldn't be private. Otherwise it would tell me here, right? If ground is not wet, return. I feel like this should be handled differently. I feel like the ground should call check row step on the crop actually. I think, but I'm not sure. Maybe we can change it later, but it's not that important. We can also just leave it like this right now. But you understand what I mean, right? Like the ground, the crop should be a child of ground. And ground should check if it's wet. If I am wet, then the plant should grow, basically. The plant should not check if the ground is wet and then grow. It's kind of, I think the order is reverted. But maybe it's just how I imagine it to work. Maybe it looks differently. What happens if I remove this? Does this still work? Let me just check. Here. Crop ground is inaccessible due to protection level. This is also weird, you know? I don't like that. Yeah, we'll need to change this. Crop get component crop. Crop equals crop. Crop ground this. Yeah, we should change that. The crop, I don't think the crop needs to know the ground. I think. But it's okay the way it is right now. And I will revert this to be internal. So here we have even an example, right? The ground, for some reason, has an issue when the crop, maybe because it's not public. Yeah, I made it, I'm stupid. I made it private. I made it private and that's why I didn't access it. Okay. Do I want it like this? Oh, wait, I should just rename it. This should be prefacted. I don't need this. I think. Wait a sec. Maybe I do need it. Let me check. Crop. For example, let's go ground. None. Ground. Yet I don't have any grounds. I wonder if you can make. Can you make member variables public but not visible in Inspector? I guess maybe you need it, but I don't think you actually do. So I'll just do it like this. I don't think it needs to be shown here. Grove. Fruit. They still grown. They still bloom. They still bloomed. Maybe I need to go into past tense here. But I think that's it. Let me just test it out real quick. One. Boop. Okay. Seems to work. Let me. It should just. Maybe I should set the Animancer to stop. So it just shows a still frame. Maybe. Because this is like ridiculous. This is no need for this to happen. Where's the shooter crop? Like this makes sense, right? This makes sense. But this one's just ridiculous. And I feel like this might be even very heavy on resources, but I'm not sure. I imagine it would be. Okay. I wonder. Let me try this first and then we'll see what happens. Where is it here? Let's see if this works. Oh. No, it doesn't because it doesn't show up anything now. It doesn't play anything if you do it that way. So it has to play. Is there maybe like a pause? Is there a pause thing? Pause. No? Can you do something? Opa. Not what I wanted. Maybe you can do it like this. Pause. No? Copy, move time. I don't think. Nah. I think we'll just leave it like it is right now. And I need to remove it up here too. Yeah, I think that's it. I think this one I don't want to add to the. Okay, so I want this, ground CS. Oh, I just made it bigger. Yeah, sure. The project and all these ASPRite files, and we remove the images file. Oh, there's a lot more here. Okay. We deleted the animation. We renamed the cut crop. And we renamed the prefab 2, crop smear shooter, okay. But ASPRite, potato ASPRite, and crop prefab. Right, yeah. All right. Clean up crop related assets and script. Everything except clock. Ba, 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 da. All right. Let me just check again if it works. I think it does, but never know. Ba, ba, ba. All right, works. Let me think. Got half an hour left. First, I will commit this. I think I'll just a merge request. Why isn't this refreshing? Isn't there like a refresh button or something? Because this only shows 2 changes, but I did more. Hmm. Fetching? I guess I have to log into GitLab. And that means I need my Password manager, give me a sec. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up here, but we certainly can just do squash and merge. The loading. How long are you loading? Why is it not showing that it's merged? I'm confusion. Hmm. Okay, I'll just do it through GitLab now. That did not work for some reason. Main checkout. All right. And then let's update. Refreshing in. Okay, did it. I can close this. Oh, that's the wrong window. This one. All right. What else? What else? This one can also be closed. I guess we can take one final look over crop. This one I don't really know. Interact. Grow fruit. I think everything stays since planted. This one is used to determine if the if the plant is grown down. But I think once it reaches this, it should stop being incremented. So we reach infinity sometime. I don't know when, but at some point it will. Header component. What is with this? Just the naming, right? Yeah. The dictionary doesn't know the word animancer. I think days since planted, plant growth step days, current fruit days, fruit count. I think the script is good enough now. I don't think we should change anything. What does he say here? Using director is not required. Sure, remove that. Initialization field by default value is redundant. Sure. I guess we can remove that. Redundant control flow jump statement. Wait, how do you usually sit like this, right? Throw, unhandled, exception? Wait, I know what to do. I'll just do it like this. Was it use item? Yes. And then you can just do it like this. And put a public in front of it. Up. And now this file is a complete. And I think I'll just add this to the dictionary in that way. That way the dictionary doesn't complain that it doesn't know that word. Okay. Yeah, I think the class is good now. Okay, that's the last refactoring we did. So new branch, maybe chore, fix warnings. Fix warnings in crop.cs. Commit and push. Wait, there's a to do. What's it to do? Oh yeah, sure. Sure. That's okay though, I think. We can also just commit it. It is pushing. I will test it real quick. Kind of annoys me that let me just restart Spotify, maybe that will work. Nope. It does not update anymore for some reason. I wonder why. Create merge request. And let me test. Boop, 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 boop. Type out keeps counting. Okay. Yeah. This is a little bit annoying. I don't know why. Why does it do that? So, seems to work, right? Yeah, it seems to work. So I'll push that as well. Or merge that as well. Wash and merge. And we're done with the crop CS now. Next animator that we need to change is the interactor. But for that, I will need a new ASPIRATE file, I think. I need to check something. But let's merge first. Okay, merge is done. Then let's go to main. Check out. And let's poll. Then we will check. Oh, good. All right, let me think. I wanted to check the NPCs. Are they even in this screen? This is one, right? Jank shop. Jank shop. Um. Hmm. Maybe. I don't think. Hey, can I check if anything even has the interactor? Not here. Maybe no, also not there. Make me feel this way. Hmm. What a good thing to do. I don't think this is being. Where is this being used? Handle player, tool player. Is this only on player? I think this is on player. Player. Nobody. There it is, yeah, interactor. All right. I think the player-facing script could use a change because you don't actually need this anymore, I think. Thank you, ma'am. The facing direction, for example. Can be pulled from the player. Trying to think about it. Like the whole thing that this script here does, or what it is for basically, is to draw the selection tile. This one. So you know what you're interacting with, basically. But you don't need this. This one is already stored in the player. I guess you need this. You need this, I guess. If you would use player instead, then you wouldn't need this. Change facing direction, not necessary. You won't need this because this is already. You can use the facing direction vector instead. You don't need this top-down stuff. And then you can just check here where the vector is. Instead of checking if it's north, south, or east, west, you can just either check the vector, or what you could do is use the directional set in here. Let me see if this is possible. Directional set. This is generic set of objects, okay. And I want to take a look at this. Can I? No. Let me just test some. I want to see what happens in here. It has a T up. Whatever this is. It has a right, down, left. That makes sense. And then it has direction count, get direction name. Also makes sense. Direction 4. You can use direction 4 instead. I just want to reduce cluttering, you know. So if I wanted to use the enum in here, I guess what we could instead use would be a direction 4. And this would be up. You could do that too. But if I would use the vector instead, Let me take a look at this again. Direction is set. It has directions. For get direction name. Get direction up. What? Oh, I see. Switch. Get int direction. Vector 2. See, this one already does the thing. See? So I will but is this is a get on directional set, not on direction. Get, and what does it return? It returns whatever that is. So let me test something. Direction 4. It only has the values. Looks like it. This is an enum, right? Yeah. All right, that makes sense. So what we could do instead, if we wanted to, we could do this. I'm confused. What does it want here from me? Convert to... Ew. This is also a scriptable object? No, it's not. I guess because it is directional sets are scriptable objects. You need to instantiate it. And then you would do something like this. Set for dot up equals 1. And then you would say yes. And then I guess, is it right? East is left. It's plus on east. On west, it's minus. So east would be right. Is 1. Yes. Is there maybe directional offset? There's an animation set, animation for editor, no thanks. And if you use it this way, then you can technically do this set for get and then paste in the vector, which would be this up here. Change facing direction, vector 2. You know, something like this. And this would then return. But it's... I don't know. If I do this, I don't know which... Yeah, that's kind of ass. Because I don't know what to update. I get the value what to update with, but I don't get what to update. I think I will have to sleep on this one a little bit. But the idea that I had, the facing there, I kind of Let me think real quick. I feel like we will still need this. Because I don't know what to do here. Like, I guess I'll still need that facing direction switch down here. Yeah. Okay, let me just revert what I did here. It was just trying stuff out. Let me just see what I changed. I added the direction for facing direction. I didn't do that here though. So direction 4 up. Down. Right. Left. Same goes for here. This just up. This just down. This one is right. And this one will be left. Okay. I think that's it. Then you don't need the directions in here and I can remove that script. That was the idea. But and you can remove this one then, I think. And instead of using transform, you use player. And I kind of, I think this script needs to be merged with player. Because it needs the facing direction that is in player. And it needs the transform of the player. Also listens to player moved. This is like a highly coupled script, player script. Here, you use the player position X and player position Y. And if I just move this into player, I can remove some dependencies. I can remove this up here for the position, right? I can remove the facing direction. I don't need to define it in here. I can just use the one from player. I can remove this. I probably still need this. I guess not really. I can still paste in the vector2 value like I do here, but instead use the directional set for get the value, I think. But I still need this. This block is still necessary. Okay, I will leave it like this for now. And I will stop the stream here and continue tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, for watching. Make sure to leave a follow if you want to be notified when I'm back online. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.